Thank you very much. First, I'd like to thank Mr. Richard Bergen for organizing this and UKPNP for inviting me. Ladies and gentlemen and honored guests, the right to self-determination is one of the most basic human rights and fundamental principles of international law. Enshrined in the UN Charter, everyone has the right to express their political views, pursue their economic, social and cultural development freely without interference. In other words, self-determination denotes the legal right of people to decide their own destiny. However, despite its universal recognition, the Baloch are still denied their basic rights by Pakistan. A whole generation of Baloch people, including political dissidents, human rights activists, journalists, those who speak against the injustices and state terrorism, have been forcefully abducted and tortured. An example of this kind of devastating act includes mutilated bodies being thrown on the streets. This situation should raise alarm bells not only for the Baloch, but also for other nations, especially neighboring countries and brotherly nations. Recently, a prominent rights activist, Dr. Mehran Baloch and Sami Baloch, were banned from traveling abroad. Dr. Mehran is well known for her human rights work and internationally recognized for her great efforts. Despite this, intelligence agencies have harassed her and registered bogus terrorism charges against her. Since 1948, consecutive so-called Balochistan governments have mostly been a mockery, but at the present government is totally depraved of morality. In the Balochistan parliament, especially under the current government, the military has placed individuals who are actively involved in criminal activities such as murder, kidnapping for ransom, illegal land grabs, and drug smuggling. A significant concern is that the military and the Frontier Corps, the FC, are providing training camps and facilitating the ISIS terrorists and religious extremists in Balochistan. These groups are being trained with the aim and objective of carrying out suicide attacks against the Baloch freedom fighters and their leaders, and who are striving to regain Balochistan's independence. The situation in Balochistan has reached a breaking point, where being Baloch is a crime in itself. Throughout history, occupiers have always plundered the resources of the subjugated nations to enrich their own nations. However, Pakistan has gone a step further by becoming a broker for the Baloch land and its resources on the international market, attracting countries with expansionist ambitions to be complicit in the crime. China is at present at the forefront of this marketing strategy. The Baloch know who their friends are, who their enemies are, and who is playing the role of an enemy disguised as a friend. I thank you very much.
Say something, you have the floor, something.
Thank you very much, Nasir Bhai. Ladies and gentlemen, I think beautiful crowd of Kashmiris are present here, and I think it's very important that you as Kashmiris should know the Baloch cause. We have been combating this Pakistani rogue military for the last 75 years. When we talk about Pakistan now, it seems like we need to teach them a lesson. They need to be told they're doing human rights violations. Pakistan is an acronym, and sitting in the British Parliament is the creation of the British. In Cambridge, they coined the word Pakistan, land of the pure. It's an acronym, it's not even a country. The British created them for their own buffer zone reasons after the Second World War. I think primarily it's the responsibility of the British government to control this Frankenstein that they created. Us, the subjugated nations, be it the Pashtuns, the Sindhis, the Kashmiris, the Urdu-speaking people in Pakistan, we're all treated as second-class citizens. And the Punjabi establishment, the Punjabi military brass, walks around like the princes and the kings in the 21st century. They have properties here. They come on holidays after committing genocide in Balochistan, which is ongoing right now. They come on summer holidays. They come on winter holidays to go to Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park. They should be banned. They should be put. There should be bars on them entering the Western countries. They should be on the terrorist watch list, the way Pakistan puts us on terrorist watch list. They should be on terrorist watch list. They're committing genocide and then just wearing jeans, changing their uniform to jeans and shirt, walk around in Hyde Park. That's wrong. And I think that's a voice that you guys can take to your MPs and